Good morning. This is Morning Thunder for October 10th. Yep, just checking my watch, make sure it's October 10th. Yep, so I tried the one Morning Thunder that I did where I was in my office. I tried filming from the backside of my camera because I thought it would actually fill the screen, because I don't like the way that it cuts stuff off on YouTube when you film from the front of the iPod camera. But it's really hard to get everything positioned just right, so I'm not going to bother with that for now. Yeah, that's somebody honking their horn because I'm in the parking lot, and or the parking garage anyway, and lots of people are coming in right now. It's about 10 after 9. So let's see, I have a couple things I wanted to talk about. I finished Portal 2 yesterday. My kids watched me play through. Actually, they watched me play through the whole thing because I had started it, and then I ended up having to restart because I reinstalled some stuff on my computer. So my kids watching, my oldest two, and they loved it. They really wouldn't. They asked me not to play it without them, and I didn't. And I finished the game while they were watching the whole thing. And oh man, what a fantastic game! If you haven't played the original Portal, definitely get it. And try it out, and then for Portal 2, absolutely, it's a must play for a follow-up. Amazing soundtrack, really brilliant voice acting, and carries the story, and it's so enjoyable. I've been listening to the soundtrack this morning, which is a free download. Very reminiscent of Tron Legacy, some of the songs for me, and I really liked the soundtrack to Tron Legacy. Daft Punk does some pretty good stuff, so I really liked that. So the other thing that's really on my mind today is I wrote the note that I wrote down for talking about it is I entitled it "Speaking Plainly." I had something that I needed to address with somebody that I know. It was a frustration that I've had, and or there are some frustrating things, and this is somebody that I interact with on a fairly regular basis. It's not a work thing. It's something, personally, and I was really frustrated, and I tried to meet with this person a couple months ago, and I expressed kind of how I was feeling, and I didn't really express how I was feeling, and if you're not comfortable with that kind of terminology, just bear with me. Understand that I'm not. I wasn't trying to be all. Let's get in touch with our feelings. I had told this guy that I was feeling frustrated and that I wanted to meet with him, and it was pretty important to me, and that I needed to set aside, a good 2 hours probably to sit down and talk. That 2 hours wasn't just going to be a gripe session for me. It was going to be me expressing, okay, look, this is how I'm feeling. This is where this is what I'm frustrated about. But then let's work on some plans, because it's something that he does things that I want to be involved in, and I want to be able to contribute. And I've been trying to contribute and trying to give suggestions on directions that we could go, things that we could be doing to make what he's doing even better, and equip those of us who are kind of part of his volunteer staff to do some better things. So I emailed him over the weekend, and I finally said, it's been 2 months and I haven't heard from you, and I really don't feel like you make this a priority, or make communicating with your staff a priority. And it was very straightforward, and that's why I kind of titled it, "Speaking Plain," or plainly, because I think that there's a point at which you have to be direct. I tend to be very diplomatic in my communication, but there's some times when I feel like you have to be direct. And I've really been thinking about it a lot this morning. I'm concerned about how he's going to respond. He tried calling me Sunday morning, and I wasn't around my phone, so I missed the call. So I'm sure he's going to call today, and I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous about it. But I don't think there's anything wrong in what I said. I don't think I was insulting. I just hope he didn't take it the wrong way. I hope he took it in the spirit in which it was intended. So those are, that's what's on my mind today, and I've got some interesting stuff to talk about the rest of the week. So this process is going pretty well. I'm a little bit over where I want to be right now. We're running, over about 4.5 minutes right now. But I think I'm okay with that. I want to try to keep it less than 5 minutes, but I'm trying to stick to the kind of the 3.5 minute mark. So we'll see how it goes. I might be able to, if I can get it done the rest of the month, then it's something that might continue for a long time. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @CountJoshua, and I will be back tomorrow with another Morning Thunder. Catch you later.